chaos magic. I'd love to know what that is. Someone here's in a sound engineer. I'm also a DJ actually, so I love that. I'm a big fan of music. So I'm going to move on to the next slide. Please feel free to keep sharing what your dream job is. Now I ask in there what your superpower is. A superpower is something that you can just do effortlessly, and people like Vanessa and Ramel are clearly really good presenters. They're really good at just presenting off the cuff. Ramel London has never heard my name before. She pronounced it so well. She had the briefing to share what I do, and she just read it off as if she wasn't reading from anything. And I thought, wow, that's what you call a superpower. So Ramel London, I know she's on radio, started off as a DJ as well. Her superpower is clearly presenting. So it's really good to understand what your superpower is, because it makes sense for you to find a job doing something within that realm. Does that make sense, guys? If that makes sense, please let me know in the chat room saying, yes, that makes sense. That'd be fantastic. Let's go to the next slide. So what is a vision board? I'd love to hear anyone in the chat room, if anyone can explain as briefly as you can. It's not the easiest things to do. What is a vision board? Oh, Ramel's here. Lovely. Good. And Woodside says, yes, it makes sense. Thank you so much, Woodside 11. So yeah, who knows what a vision board is? Who can break down what it is? It's not the easiest things to do. I'll show you a picture of what a vision board is, because you might have identified it. You might have seen one before. Superpowers, things you can do effortlessly. Absolutely. RUT Grace through O'Brien. So I'm just seeing the chat room. Is it like a dream board? Yes, it is like a dream board. So a vision board, I'll explain it in a nutshell. Oh, sugar. A vision board is a collage of, who's this? Jags. Perfect. It's a pictures, it's words in a collage of your aspiration. I was just about to say that without even seeing your comment there, Jags. Fantastic. So a vision board is a collage of words, as you can see on your screen here, and images of things that you want to achieve. Now, most people do a vision board, or someone else has pointed out, is it like a dream board? A dream board is like putting down all your dreams and desires in a collage, you know, words and images of things you want to achieve. So it's important for you guys to understand, it's good to have a model of what you want to put on your vision boards, because some people only put down all of the holidays they want to go on. And I love the fact that Vanessa mentioned she's got a dream book, and I'm going to cover that very briefly. I added an additional slide specifically for that, because I wasn't going to cover that in this very short workshop. But it's good in a vision board to have a number of different areas to cover, so you don't just think about the things you want to achieve in work or in health or in travel. You look at things holistically. That means you look at both personal and professional goals. So if you have a pen and paper, this is a good backdrop for you. And there is going to be another slide showing you these headings. When you create a vision board, it's good to have these columns: work, love, health, wealth, passions. So that can be like your hobbies, places you want to travel to. Vanessa said Bora Bora, Greece. I love Greece. I've been to Greece. I've been to Bora Bora in Ibiza, but not to the Bora Bora everyone thinks of. So I'd love to hear in the chat room, what's one thing, if you was to create a vision board, what's one thing personally you'd put in there? So maybe a dream holiday. What's one thing personally you'd put on there? And professionally, what's another thing you put on there? So what would be your dream job? Some of you guys have already mentioned your dream job. So in the chat room, if you can share, where would you love to travel to? When the world's open back to traveling, where would you love to go to? So these are the kind of headings I encourage people to put on their vision board. It's not just focusing on one area. As Vanessa said, she has a dream book. Let's see what you guys have put in the chat room. Oopsie daisy. Tokyo, oh, fantastic. Thailand, beautiful. Japan or the Bahamas, beautiful. Been to the Bahamas, it's fantastic. Korea, wow. That's Farida going to Korea. Whitchurch High School, someone said Japan or Bahamas. And then Woodside High School, another person said India. Fantastic. So these are the kind of things that I encourage people to do. So what you'll do is you're going to Google and you're going to find specific places you want to go to. And it's important to be specific. So rather than just saying, Greece, you can find out which city in Greece you want to go to. Yeah, so start doing some research when you create your vision boards. 1 second. So in order to do vision boards, so vision board is a collage of words and images. In order to do vision boards, it's important that you believe that what you're going to create is actually going to happen. And in order for that to happen, it means you're utilizing something which is called the law of attraction. Has anybody heard of this saying before, the law of attraction? If you have, if you could put it in the chat room, and I'll share what it is. Just type yes or no if you've heard of the law of attraction. So someone like Vanessa spoke about, you know, positive thinking, making sure you don't procrastinate, making sure you you believe what you're going to achieve is going to happen. All of these things are instrumental when creating a vision board, because otherwise anyone can just create a vision board, put it down, but it's actually taking the next steps to make that vision board come to life. So the law of attraction is the ability to attract into your lives whatever you're focusing on. So if you're focusing on positive things, it's the belief that positive or negative thoughts bring positive or negative experiences into, I can't see the rest of this, into a person's life. Yeah. So with the law of attraction, if you think positively, positive things are more likely to happen. And if you think negatively, negative things are more than likely to happen. So it's important for you to go into school, to go and meet your friends, go into your exams, go into your job interviews. When you start going into those, it's important to have a positive mindset, because when you start thinking positive, the likelihood for positive things to happen is more likely. Let's see what you guys have put in the chat room. I can see quite a few comments there. Yes, 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 yes. People have heard of the law of attraction. Excellent. For anyone that hasn't, I'd encourage you to Google The Secret. I think The Secret is also on Amazon Prime, so it may be on Netflix, but there's a movie called The Secret, and it just talks about all of these successful people sharing the secret, which is positive thinking. They talk about why they're millionaires, why they've managed to achieve so much because of their positive thinking. So the law of attraction is really, really important with creating a vision boards. Was someone going to say something? I can hear someone's mic. So who uses vision boards? Does anyone other than Vanessa, does anyone here know anybody that uses vision board? It could be someone famous. So I know Oprah Winfrey uses vision boards. She's the richest Black woman in America, maybe the world. And she's spoken about vision boards for over 20, maybe 30 years. She's been speaking about vision boards. I've got a video to show you. It's only a 2-minute video of someone that uses them. So I'm hoping the sound is going to be working okay. Yvonne, if you can be my eyes and ears to let me know that this video is going to be working okay. Ah, there you go. Ramel London also uses vision boards. Ramel, I'd love to hear in the chat room what you have added to your vision board. And Katie said a lot of YouTubers I watch use it. Yeah, so a lot of influencers, a lot of successful people like Vanessa and Ramel, a lot of people that have achieved their goals have done so by mapping out the things that they want in life using a vision board. So some people just use a to-do list, some people might use a diary, some people might use a planner. And then there are others, especially creatives, that uses a vision board. So I'm going to show you this video and I hope it will work all okay. There we go. So can you see Michael Dapper on your screen? Yeah, if you could speak in your mic, Ramel or Yvonne, can you see this YouTube video?
No, not yet.
Not yet. I might have to change screens.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
I think I
maybe
have to,
unshare your current screen and then
correct.
share it again when the video's up.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll do that
Okay.
now.
Right.
Thank you. So, new share. Michael Zappa. So, can you see that on your screen? Bruv, we hit it.
Yep. Fine.
Excellent. All right, let's hope the sound works because I'm using an external camera. Let me know if you can hear this. Did you hear that music?
Yeah, sound is fine.
Perfect. So let's turn it up even higher. You can see I'm a DJ here, guys, can't you? We want the sound for you guys to be okay.
When we hit like 1 million views, yeah, on like my YouTube channel, I remember I was so gassed or excited per se, because I have like a vision board in my room, and that was one of the things that I put on my vision board. 1 million views on YouTube, right? I was speaking to my creative partner, Marvin Brown, that filmed my stuff, and I was like, bruv, we hit it. And then I sent a text to my manager, and I said, bruv, we hit it. And then I put everyone in the group chat, and I said, bruv, we hit it. Yeah. And then what I did was I took a picture of the million views on the board, right, of my vision board, and I sent it to everyone. And I said, bruv, look, because on that same vision board, I've got 100,000 followers on Instagram, yeah, which we hit this year. I've got a bunch of different things. Yeah, I'm not gonna say everything, but you get me? All these different milestones, yeah. Even Charlie Sloth, I've got a picture of Charlie Sloth on my vision board, right, with Storms on there. Do you get what I'm saying? Him and Storms. And I was just like, bro, look, we hit this. We've just got this, and this to hit.
And that's it, a really short clip. Oops, let me come out of this screen. Let me share the right screen again, new share. Presentation. If you can write in the chat room while I'm getting back to the presentation, if you can get back to the presentation, what was the thing that stuck out for you guys on what Michael Zappa shared about his vision boards? So you've got guys and ladies that use vision boards, because we've only mentioned ladies, Oprah, Ramel London and Vanessa. Oh, someone wrote there, it was too late. Can you make it louder? Did you guys actually hear that?
I could hear it.
Oh, good. Excellent. Oh, the breakout rooms are closing very, very soon. We started at 1:45. Okay. Let me just close this. Can you make, yeah, so what did you guys take from that? Vanessa mentioned the fact that she wanted to get some YouTubers on there. So that's like a professional goal. He mentioned on there people like Charlie Sloth. So I encourage you guys to put things like mentors. Who are the mentors you want mentoring you? Is it someone like Remel London? Vanessa? Do you want to be like inspiring Vanessa? Put them on your vision boards. This is a copy of my vision board that I created on PowerPoint. I've got a picture of me next to Oprah. I've got a picture of me on the BBC that materialized. I've got a school in New York that actually contacted me. The principal contacted me. So personal and professional goals are put on here. Like, you know, I want to have 2.4 children, the marriage, holidays to meet Richard Branson,